Labour, Mohammed Dingyadi, and the Minister of State for Labour, Nkiru Onyejocha. The meeting, which was earlier scheduled to start at 10 a.m. on Monday, suffered a setback and did not start until some minute past 5 p.m. due to the late arrivals of union officials. So that is what we're talking about today. Dangote versus Nupang versus Pengasin. The list goes on, and the ordinary Nigerians are the ones suffering as the result of this fight. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially I am Solomon of Welcome to Matters. What are we talking about today? The fight going on between Dangote, Nupang, Pengasin. The list goes on and on. As a result of that, the Nigerians are suffering. Tea fare skyrocketing. Joining us to help analyze this situation is Engineer Martins Onovo. He's a petroleum and gas expert. Engineer Onovo, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show today. Hello, engineer. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Good afternoon.
Okay, I can hear you now. So, where do we start? When Dangote first came up with the refinery, with considering what's going on when it comes to fuel scarcity in the country, Nigerians saw it as a good sign, especially when information came in and Dangote cried out about the bottlenecks and the situation that's going on between him and so-called petroleum and gas cabals. Lots of Nigerians were somewhat on Dangote's side that we need someone that will break that where petroleum and gas cabal, if you may. But a lot has happened between then and now that makes us Nigerians beginning to realize, at least for those of us that are not oil and gas experts, that the situation is not as simple as we thought it is. It's a little more complicated than that. Talk to us, sir.
Well, the first thing is that ignorance has a price. And if we continue to celebrate mediocrity, we will also have to pay the price. Clearly, the Dangote refinery is a private refinery. It's a business. It's the business of the shareholders. And in elementary economics, you are told that the purpose of business is profit.
Exactly.
It's not public service. So, we cannot confuse the Dangote's private refinery with any public refinery, maybe like the Port Harcourt refineries that we own through the NMTC.
We know that.
It's private.
We know that. But
now, if you know that, he is not there to serve you, he's there to serve his shareholders, just like any other company. So you cannot demand that he serves you. But
be it as it may, lots of Nigerians, because we've had persistent fuel scarcity, and despite the fact that we're an oil-producing country, and the prices of fuel, since the fuel subsidy was removed, things went from bad to worse. And then Dangote came along, and people, you won't blame Nigerians for thinking that, well, that will be end of suffering when it comes to
that's
fuel
what
in Nigeria.
I mean, and that's why I don't agree with you. I'm insisting that it was naive to expect a private company that is set up to serve its shareholders to start serving the public. Let me tell you, it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves. It is not the responsibility of Dangote and his shareholders to take care of us. And how are we supposed to take care of ourselves? It is through the social contract with our government. Now, if Dangote and his shareholders are able to build a refinery, we have four, Port Harcourt 1, Port Harcourt 2, Warri and Kaduna. We have four. Those four have not been producing significantly in the last 30 years.
That's an understatement, actually.
So, if we are responsible, why did we not take care of that gap? Why are we now calling a private business entity to take care of a public gap? It is not set up to do that. No business is set up to serve the public, except for profit. But if it's a utility company, a public utility company, then we own it and it serves us. And already, it's not like we don't own. We own four. Because of our corruption and irresponsibility, we run them down. We are not even taking responsibility for running them down. Then we are waiting for a messiah called Dangote to come and solve our problem. That is naive.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So, well, things hasn't exactly gone off to a good start. I mean, Dangote came out and rolled out all these different activities that were going on. CNG trucks, 4,000 of them will start distributing fuel. And it's like some of those oil marketers and oil organizations, Nupeng, Pengasin, looks like they are not happy with the modalities and the arrangements he's putting in place. Why do you think that is?
Whether you like it or not, and this is another problem: the ethical environment, the acceptance of deceit in the public life. Now, whether we like it or not, the Dangote refinery is a practical monopoly. You can quickly ask me, what about the other modular refineries? Then I will ask you, all of them put together, can they do 50,000 barrels per day? I will also ask you, if national